Good day, my friends. Today is day 14 in a row of exercise. If those are new watching, I reached 383 pounds. I was diagnosed with severe lung disease 3.5 years ago, 30% muscle lung use, and I'm pushing myself to get my body back, to get my ability to breathe back by pushing myself when doctors tell me things are permanent. And if you want to come for a walk with me today, I'm going to share on tomorrow is my weigh-in day. I'm going to weigh in once a week. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the shirt I put on for my photo for my... I should have done it the first day because I know I lost 10 pounds in week 1 of weighing in, and I took it anyways. But what I did was, I'll get to that in a bit, but and the third thing I'm going to talk about is I am statements, when we say I am and how it affects us in our lives. So the first thing, I guess, too, is my brother over in Ireland, Patrick. You wanted your grandson, he's never seen snow. Well, brother, today is the day for snow. I don't know if you can see, middle of quite the snowstorm here today a bit. Well, I wouldn't, yeah, I'd say it's a little bit of a snowstorm. Beautiful. And I can't make a snowball with 2 hands, but I can sure show him the snow and the fun and how beautiful it is, you know, and lucky and blessed. Some of you might be like, that's not blessed. I have friends down in Mexico right now and in a safe spot on vacation. And shoot, oh, the fingers aren't. This is why I used my nose when I started the other day, a few days in a row. I got nowhere to put my phone down, and I can't get my fingers through. Shoot. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Give me a sec, guys. Wow, it's really hard to put on this morning. Okay. Here we go. Hold with this hand here. So, yeah, it's beautiful. The snow. Yesterday I did do 2 full laps yesterday, walking around. And what I'm going to start doing now is speeding up a bit in my walk. I don't know if the snow is getting interference here with my camera. Hopefully not. I'm kind of trying to aim it a bit in a different direction. So, having no expectations, really important for someone who was 400 pounds once before. Shoot, I gotta hold this down. I can't get my fingers in. 400 pounds before, turned into a bodybuilder, and was that way for 18 years. And it's a journey of learning and growing. I'm having to go through this again in my life in a different way. And our body fluctuates, and it's learning your body. It's actually really beautiful when we get out of our story, and move past if we're grumpy and our physical body is, not how it was, and I get it. But then eventually, you can move past that and start doing what you can. So I've talked about it in past videos about fasting. That's new for me in the last, getting up to the space I'm at now, of where it's much easier for me. But it's having no expectations for weigh-in tomorrow. When I weigh myself tomorrow, I'm going to, because I am doing things that are new and testing my body and eating certain foods first in my body through through other people monitoring their blood sugar levels. You can see the spike of insulin doesn't happen when you eat your fibers, protein, fats first, and then eat, if you have carbs in your meal, to eat that next. And it's 75% I've seen today in lowering that spike. So I'm playing with my body here and seeing fluctuating. It's new to me. I don't have expectations what my weight will be, as today is day 14 and I weigh myself tomorrow. And last night I did eat a little bit more. I kind of had another meal, but I probably could have went without it and just ate my peanuts to feel that snack, but I did have another smaller meal, and it's okay. I should have rather not have, but in the moment I kind of caved in, so it's okay. And we keep moving forward in our lives with what's going to help us reach that desired state for whatever we're overcoming in our lives. The second thing was the t-shirt I put on. So as I said, there we go. As I had mentioned, I put on, because I didn't wear a shirt and take a photo on day one. Like I wish I would have. I waited how many days? Day 11, day 12. What I did is I used a shirt I used to wear when I was 320. So I put that on, took a video, got the best angle I could, and I'm going to use that same shirt through the whole journey of my weight loss journey and getting my physical body up to optimum health. As I am 45, but truly I'm in a stage in my life today where age doesn't matter. It is truly what we believe and think in our mind, right? So anyways, as there's a truth to that, I know there's more, but just from my perspective on how I'm sharing right now. And yeah, I'll use the same shirt my whole journey through. It's a sight to see for sure, me wearing that shirt, but it's okay. A lot of times we can have shame, when we look at ourselves, and it's just the place I've come to in my life is I just have fun with it. At the end of the day, this is a vehicle of a body that we're using to live through Earth, and it's not the actual eternal truth to who we are of a physical body. So I don't live in those spaces of shame like I once did, for most of my life. And it'll be interesting to see that same shirt, 6 months, a year, and it's super baggy on me. I'm going to use that same shirt. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last part that I wanted to share on, for people that are going through a journey in your life. It is minus 19 here today with the wind, but that's okay. It's actually warming up here, and it's going to be in the pluses here now, and we're done with the cold weather like this pretty much for our winter in Western Canada. But the I am statements, and it's just bringing awareness to my friends and the impact it's made in my life of watching when you say I am. I am. Me and my buddy, because we used to eat, a good dear friend of mine who I once lived with, we used to order Pizza 73 all the time. And we call each other pigs, but not in a harsh way, even though, it is what it is. But there are times in my life where I might have felt and said that I'm such a pig, right? I am. Or anything that is lowering your self-worth, of loving yourself, just in general, that's okay. But my buddy Devin out there, you still call each other pigs from time to time just for a laugh of who we are. Just don't want to make him feel bad at all. And I know he doesn't, because our relationship was amazing living together. But it's watching those statements. I am. I listen. Oh, you almost watched me biff there. It's watching those statements in your life. I cannot express to you the power of I am. And when you say words that are negative towards yourself, catch them when you do. Start stopping it and saying that's not true. I just need to overcome these challenges. These are challenges put in my life for a reason, to help me learn and grow, and then to evolve, having the wisdom and the knowledge to know more than we knew before. And that's all it is, from my perspective and how I'm sharing in this moment with you. And it's replacing it with I am a beautiful person. Well, some people used to say fake it till you make it. I don't really feel that alignment anymore. How am I a beautiful person then? How can I concrete that in my life? Well, for me, recording this video to help another, I feel that I'm a beautiful person to be doing that. You know, for an example, what's another one? Another I am. If anyone uses I am in their life or an awareness to it, another one actually coming to me now that I used to say all the time, and it was a part of my journey, is I am an addict. I am an addict. I'm an alcoholic. And it served a purpose for that time. And in saying that, but the truth was, saying I am kept me in that vibration of an experience in life, keeping me attached to that. And as I grew more in my life, I'm not an addict. I had an experience of playing the role of an addict, but it's not the truth to who I am. I am learning and growing through the experience, and it's just really watching it. But whatever works for you now, I mean, don't get me wrong, whatever works for you now in the moment. I had to go through stages, as we all do. And you know, in your own life, we go through stages. And as we grow through time, we understand more than we knew before with our younger selves. And you know, that's all I'm saying. So it's really, really paying attention with the statements I am. And when you say them, that's negativity in some way, or putting yourself down. Catch them. I'm telling you, they're not true. Catch those and replace it with another I am of something that is positive, that you can put into concrete, you know, for yourself, that you can feel that it's true, and you know it's true. So that was my one lap for today. I don't know the time, I can't see it, snow. Hopefully the vision was good, and I appreciate you coming for a walk, and hopefully I inspired you today to grow into that best version that you wish to be for yourself by being consistent. Consistent is huge. Huge. Okay, that was a bad joke. So I can't do Trump impressions, if you figured it out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and tomorrow I'll come back with my weigh-in for the first 14 days. Like I said, week 1, 383 week 2, 373, and we'll see after today what tomorrow is. So I love you guys and hope you have a great day.